Welcome back. Well, now more than ever, we all want a little time to escape from reality. So today, a few really good books to help you slip away for at least a little bit.
Carole Barrowman is an author, book reviewer for the Milwaukee Journal Sentinel. She is also a professor of English at Alverno. She's our favorite reader of all time. Hi, Carole, and happy birthday to you. One day belated.
Happy birthday, Carole.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm so happy to be here with you. And I'm joined with two of my favorite friends over here, my biker, Miss Piggy and Kermit.
Oh, hello, Miss Piggy. Hello, Kermit.
She said, they say, hey, Molly. Hey, Tiff.
It's so cute.
Well, and since it's your mom's birthday today, Molly, I know she'll appreciate this, but this is Barbie from 1959. I don't know how old your mom is, but this is a 1950s Barbie. And don't you think it looks just like your mom and I?
Yes, I do. I bet the measurements are exactly the same, too. And I'm not kidding.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Although your mom's a little more silver than I have right now. My silver is coming through quite a bit.
But you know what? My mom has never had more compliments on her hair since she went gray. It looks phenomenal on her.
Well, she's my role model. I'm going with your mom there.
Cute. And your parents just had an anniversary too.
They did. They had 65 years of wedded bliss, as my dad would say, and they still make each other laugh. They still dance in the kitchen. And we had to have a Zoom celebration to cheer their 65 years.
Aww. Oh, that's awesome. Happy anniversary to them as well. That's really cool. It's a bummer you couldn't be together, but that's pretty neat.
Yeah, that's a long time. And now that they're quarantined, we'll see if they make it to 66.
Here's hoping, right?
Right.
Oh, well, here's the deal. If people want to escape reality a little bit, they can bury their nose in a good book. So you've got some really good ones for us. I want to make sure we can get through all of them. So let's get to the first one. It's The Signature of All Things, and this is by Elizabeth Gilbert.
Yes, and Eat, Pray, Love, and this book takes you from London to Tahiti, takes you all over the world. It's an epic historical family story about love and adventure. And if you're into nature at all, it's a wonderful book. It takes place right when Darwin was exploring evolution. The main character is the main characters are a family of botanists. It is wonderful. You're just going to really ignore everybody on all your Zoom calls if you start reading this. I love her. The writing is lush, and the adventure is sort of Three Musketeers-like adventure. It's a great book, and it's my favorite one of hers.
How can you resist a book that's lush?
Right?
Huh?
Right?
I love it. Okay, how about this one? I love this title, Mad, Bad, and Dangerous to Know.
Well, so this one is from, my students will recognize that the descriptor Mad, Bad, and Dangerous to Know was for Lord Byron, the poet, because he was a bad boy back in the day. And this is a novel that's set in Paris, in historical Paris, and then it's set in contemporary times. So it's in Paris in the 19th century and to contemporary Paris, and you go back and forth. Now, who wouldn't want to spend a little bit of time in a love story set in Paris? It is great. It's also a young adult novel. So Molly, if your daughter's looking for something to get lost in, this is for her.
Sweet. I like it.
That's cute too. I like the look of that cover. The next one is Wow, No Thank You.
Well, and this is Samantha Irby, and Tiff, I think you and I have talked about her before. She's got a very strong social media presence. She's super snarky. So, she's a lot like you, Tiff. She's snarky. She's really funny and sweet, and there's always a really nice moral behind everything. And this is a book of essays. So if you're not ready to jump right into getting lost in some fiction, this is a collection of her essays. It's about what it was like moving to Hollywood. She went to Hollywood to sell some ideas. She was in a writer's room. Her life changed a little bit. I believe she now has a wife. She's married, but she's still down to earth, in your face, funny. I think it's a great book for the times.
My favorite thing is that she describes herself as a cheese fry eating, slightly damp Midwest person. I definitely like her.
Right.
That is fantastic.
Yep. It's a great book.
Fantastic. All right. What about The Wind is in the Willows?
Well, this one, you probably heard that a lot of people are deciding they're going to use this time to read classics. And so I thought I'd put a twist on that, and maybe for the next couple of segments, a classic to read aloud to your family. And this one is one of the first books I read to my kids, The Wind in the Willows by Kenneth Grahame. It's a book from my childhood. So it's really as old as dirt. And it's really, really good. It's about Mole and Ratty and a mischievous toad. And there's been tons of movies made of it, but it's just a wonderful, heartwarming, classic novel of children's literature. And I think any family would escape reading this.
I want you and Barbie to read that one together.
You know what?
Well, what I love about Barbie is she still has her original little pearls in her ears.
Oh, wow.
She's so classy.
She's a hot Barbie for sure.
Right, and a nice pink hanky, because every girl has to have a nice pink hanky.
Yeah, exactly. Carole, not having you here in studio makes me realize how much I miss seeing people in person, especially you.
Oh, I miss you guys too.
Yeah, you take good care of yourself. Thanks for joining us, and happiest of birthdays to you.
Bye, Carole.
Thank you. All right, to learn more about Carole or read her blogs, visit her website. It's carolebarrowman.com. She's also posting about books, writing, and she's got weekly giveaways on her YouTube channel. That's so cool.